Welcome back to a Whittier Morning Tea Special Edition. Whittier is celebrating Astronomy Day today. Let's go on location to find out more.
Mysteries of outer space and astronomy have fascinated the world for as long as we have recorded history. It is almost impossible to look up at the night sky on a clear evening and not be caught up in the sense of wonder and amazement at how big the universe truly is compared to us. International Astronomy Day is a way for astronomy experts to share their knowledge and love for outer space with the general public. It is a way for everyone interested in space to explore their passion and increase their knowledge. It's important to know that this day is celebrated twice a year. There is one in spring and another one in fall to celebrate the changing of constellations and various things to observe different times of the year in space. Now, the day has expanded to include the entire world and many organizations and groups. It not only is a great way to learn more about a fascinating subject, but it can be an important way to spend time with family and friends and other people who share the same interests. Happy Astronomy Day!
Yes. I'm Elijah, and this is
Alyssa.
How do you celebrate International Astronomy Day?
Well, there are many ways to celebrate Astronomy Day, and something for every family. The important part is to set aside everyday life and spend some time gazing into the heavens and wondering about the mysteries we don't yet understand.
Activities to do with children of all ages, as well as activities to be done. If you have a telescope, some can be done at home, but it can also be fun to visit a museum or a planetarium to get an even fuller experience. No matter where you are in your learning journey, find something to do to celebrate these celestial bodies above us.
Navigation captains of ships and other explorers have been using the stars to find their way for a long time. Modern astronomers still use the same techniques that these ancient navigators used to survive.
Researching these ancient sailors and learning about how to navigate using the stars is an excellent way to spend Astronomy Day.
Visiting a planetarium to learn even more about the constellations would add even more benefit. Happy Astronomy Day!
Hello, I'm Sonia, and this is
Alyssa.
Let's talk about birthday moons.
There are many different ways to learn about the phases of the moon. But did you know that you can look up what the moon phase was on past days as well?
Having kids look up the moon on the day they were born is a fun way to learn about the moon cycle and how it's always changing. Comparing it to the moon this year on their birthday is a great way to see the difference.
Do you know about sun clocks?
No, what are they?
Not all learning about space has to be done at night. The sun is an important part of our solar system. Before watches were invented, sun clocks were used to estimate the time of day.
You can create a sun clock by using a paper plate and a pencil. Decorate the plate to look like a clock to push the pencil through the hole in the middle. If you place the plate in the sunlight with the 12 facing north, the shadow will represent the hour hand of the clock.
Wow, that's amazing. I can't wait to try it.
Now let's talk about constellations.
Definitely learning about constellations can't be overlooked.
Hi, I'm Jordan, and this is Cash.
Your boy Cash.
Another big part of learning about astronomy is learning the various terms used by those in the field.
It can be fun to look around and see how space influences the world. Products are even named after
after the stars.
That's right. For example, cars such as the Ford Taurus, or the Mercury Comet.
Yes, and candy bars such as the Milky Way.
Happy Astronomy Day!
Yeah, and now let's hear some space jokes in celebration of Astronomy Day.
Why did the star go to school? To get brighter.
What kind of crazy bug lives on the moon? Lunatics.
How do aliens pay for coffee? With Starbucks!
What do Bartons like to drink on hot days? Grab a tea. What do astronauts like to eat after breakfast? Lunch. What do you call a spaceship when water dripping from it? A crying saucer.
Why did the aliens kidnap a wizard after they broke down? They needed a flying saucer.
What do you say to a three-headed space creature? Hello, hello, hello.
What is a spaceman's favorite chocolate bar? A Mars bar.
Why did the cow go in the spaceship? It wanted to see the moon. What do planets like to read? Comet books.
What dance do all astronauts know? The moonwalk. Hi, my name is Amina, and here with me is Chad. And today we'll be talking about the amazing facts about
astronomy. Welcome back to the Whittier Morning Tea. This week we are celebrating Astronomy Day at Whittier. The actual day was October 8th, but we're celebrating it today. As you can see, I'm here at Mr. E, aka the Science Guy, who is a 4th grade science teacher here at Whittier. Let's find out more information on Astronomy Day and why it's important to celebrate. Mr. E, thank you for joining us today. Can you please tell our viewers what Astronomy Day is and why it's so important?
Yes, thank you for having me. Let's first start by explaining what astronomy means. Astronomy is the study of objects in the sky. It can be the stars, the moon, or even planets. The goal of Astronomy Day is to spark curiosity in the field and help us all explore and learn more about our universe.
Wow, it sounds like astronomy is a super cool part of science. What is your favorite aspect of astronomy?
Yeah, great question. My favorite part has to be learning about the stars. When I look up at the night sky and see just how many there are, it makes me wonder what kind of other solar systems are there and what type of planets might exist outside of what we know.
What are some ways Whittier students can learn about astronomy?
There are a million different ways. For one, there are a ton of great ways to read about astronomy. For example, you can get books from our library, or you can use apps on Clever, like Newsela, BrainPop, or Discovery, to access articles, games, and much more about astronomy. There are some really cool computer programs like Skyview or solar system scopes. We'll be sure to email your teachers these resources to share out so you can do some more exploring today. And we will post them to Class Dojo so you can access them from home.
Thanks so much for joining us today. I feel like I have much better understanding of what Astronomy Day is and why it's so important.